So you've been chatting with a guy, but then all of a sudden, he just disappears. If you thought the convo was going well, you're probably left wondering why the guy ghosted you. Even though it may hurt, know that a guy ghosting you isn't your fault. There are actually a lot of reasons why guys ghost that have nothing to do with the person they ghosted. If you watch this video to the end, you will know the real reason why men ghost women. Let's get into the video. Number 3. He has gotten what he wants from you and is not ready for a serious commitment. Ladies, I know this sounds heartbreaking and harsh, but some men tend to use women for their benefit and get involved with an objective in mind. It can be financial gain, sexual gratification, professional growth, social status, or even fame. Once they achieve their objective, they will walk away without looking back. If he shows constant emotional indifference or lack of empathy, it is a red flag that points to his mercenary nature. Not all guys look for a serious relationship when they start dating a girl. Some may want to have a no-strings-attached or casual relationship. However, the girl may not be on the same page and might fall for the guy. For a man who isn't all put together himself, a woman who is a complete package can be extremely intimidating. It may be that he wasn't expecting to encounter someone like you in his dating life, and now he feels like he can't measure up. It could also be that he isn't prepared to follow through with the relationship at the speed it was developing. Men are commonly thought to be the ones who take dating quickly, but it's also likely that his pace didn't match yours, and he became uncomfortable and dipped. The guy wants to avoid any drama, and so he tries to escape from the situation as fast as possible. Since he is not emotionally attached to you, he doesn't care about your feelings. Number 2. You're not the only one. He is interested in multiple women, and he is not into you. Maybe he just doesn't feel the chemistry the way he was hoping for. Experienced daters know that chemistry forms over time and isn't dependent on an initial infatuation, but this guy might be unaware of this. And, in trying to be polite or avoid hurting your feelings, he's decided to just not say anything at all. He actually thinks ghosting you would hurt less than saying goodbye. There's also a slime ball option underneath this reason. He might have never intended to be with you in the first place. Sometimes guys will just use you to try to soothe a pain they won't acknowledge in themselves while avoiding developing an emotional attachment. Some guys are non-committal and keep their options open and talk to multiple women at the same time. They want to have fun and not commit to one. If you get too involved with such a guy and expect promises, he will vanish and move on to the other woman instantly. If he was trying to do this in a healthy manner, he would have brought it up with you beforehand. He may even already be in a committed relationship and was fooling around with you without you realizing. Ladies, dishonesty is a trait that is unlikely to resolve and often persists over time. Be wary of a ghost who disappears in this way. He may choose to haunt you again in the future if he decides he made the wrong choice, and there's no sense in waiting around to be a backup option. Number 1. He's got a lot going on. Ladies, let's switch to giving him the benefit of the doubt for a moment. Most ghosts aren't malicious predators. Sometimes, they've simply got too much on their plate to handle adding someone new to the equation. A lot of men struggle with attachment anxiety moving into new relationships. A bad breakup in his past might have traumatized him to the point where he finds it difficult to consider getting serious with someone else. That hasn't stopped him from trying, obviously. As bad as that anxiety can be, it's probably just as hard for him to decide to stay single. It will take some time in a new relationship for a man to feel that he has space to open up about the trials that have shaped him. He may have felt that he couldn't or shouldn't trust you with his pain and decided that he needed more time to work through it on his own. He might also be busy with some unforeseen circumstances. Maybe he's dealing with a family emergency. If you two haven't discussed what an appropriate reply time is, he may not even be ghosting you. He could just be too wrapped up to get to his phone for a few days. Please like the video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.